Saiga, as always, looking absolutely buffed for a 61-kilo fighter. The height and massive reach advantage. He's got very long arms, goes to Hyun. The experience goes the way of Kizaemon Saiga. Michael Chavello, Mike Kogan with you. Saiga is ready. He was a dapper appearance at the press conference 2 days ago. Certainly won the Fashion Plate Award. Let's see if he can win this fight. Gloves turned outwards here in more of a Muay Thai boxing guard than a Western boxing guard on Kizaemon Saiga. Good leg kick there from Hyun. Right cross through the center from Lee. He's already opening up with some heavy artillery off the hands as the Korean in the black trunks. There's the first Mawashigeri off the lead leg, doubles up, but it does Kizaemon Saiga. Saiga fights in a very rigid, straight-up stance. That's from his karate background. What he needs to do is tuck the chin a little more, look through his brow, look through his gloves, because he does leave his chin up there and exposed. Nice right-hand lead there from Hyun. Good 1-2 from Saiga. Oh, nice, snappy 1-2. And that's what he needs to do at the end of those hand combinations. Put the exclamation mark with the leg kick. Lower the boom on the lead leg of Hyun. Official caution there for Saiga. Catch and sweep. Saiga, who looked very vicious in his run-up to the semi-finals of the lightweight tournament before running into Yamato. His win over Fire Harada was just devastating. And that's a beautiful round kick, followed by the right hand. Whips up that question mark kick, also known as a Brazilian kick, where it looks like it's going to the midsection, then it whips over the top of the glove and hooks around the back of the neck. Checks the low kick to Saiga. High kick from Hyun. Saiga started the slower of the two, but he's certainly found his rhythm a little more now. And he's started to score with his hands and with his legs, as you see, just attacking that right side of the carcass, where there's a large red welt just below the rib cage of Hyun. Lee goes to the liver, then goes up to the jaw. If there's one thing you can say about Korean fighters, they're all tremendously tough. They can take enormous amounts of punishment. Maigeri, Yokogeri. End of the first round, Mike.
I'd have to score it for Saiga. I mean, as you stated, he started out a little slow, but he definitely picked up the rhythm halfway through the first round. I think he got his timing. He's got his timing down. He's got perfect attacks. I mean, he's been attacking everything from the legs to the body, going upstairs, delivering more of the power shots of the two. So definitely should go into Saiga, although the judges see it as a draw.
Here we go, second round of action.
Round 2.
It was a good start to the first from Hyun. Saiga powered back well at the last minute or so. And Hyun going to the legs early here.
You know, one thing Lee stopped doing halfway through the first round is fighting tall. When he started out the fight, he was fighting tall. He was keeping Saiga at the tip of his hand, fully extended. And I think Saiga was able to suck him into his game and close that gap and find the reach.
Maigeri, front kick from Saiga. Step through knee was nicely done. He was looking for the liver.
And that's what Lee needs to do. Keep the front kicks going, keep Saiga at bay, and then come in fighting tall.
We haven't seen Saiga wind up his trademark spinning hook kick yet. As he just gets out of the way of the right hand lead, fakes with the right hand of Lee. Saiga again with that Mike Gatti off the front foot. I like how he uses it as a foot jab to keep Lee at bay. Curls the knuckles in, drops the liver, straight right cross. 3 good punches there from Sun Hyun Lee. Make it 4. And he goes to the liver, 5, 6, 7 scoring shots. And Kizaemon goes down. This would be a huge upset.
He just dropped him with a liver shot.
7 punches and the liver shot was the...
Whoa!
That was beautiful stuff from the Korean. Kizaemon Saiga in trouble. It is hard to recover from a liver shot. And Lee's going to town. Second knockdown. Team Korea is looking for a huge upset here.
The lead leg is starting to give up. You know, one thing Lee did consistently is attack that lead leg.
Once you get tagged to the liver, your whole body shuts down. It is very hard to recover. One more knockdown and it's over. Can Saiga survive 60 seconds? Lee is going for the finish. He goes to the liver again, dropping that left hand. Oh, big right hand to the jawline.
Lee is on fire here.
Is just molesting Kizaemon Saiga.
If Lee had a little more, muscle weight on him, this fight would have been over by now. I mean, props to Saiga for taking this. He's taking a brutal beating here in the second round.
Saiga needs to rely on his legs a lot more and not so much the hands. It looks like he may survive here. As Lee goes to the liver, Saiga clicks him with a hook. What a fight. This is the brilliance of K-1, Max. This is the brilliance of the new lightweight division. The technique, the speed, the precision, the work rate. It's just phenomenal. Saiga will survive. But you've got to wonder how much the karateka has left in the tank for 3 more minutes. Complete and utter ownership from Sun Hyun Lee.
Wow, what a performance by Lee. Talk about a comeback here in the second round. I mean, he drops him twice with a devastating liver shot. That front leg has been tenderized for almost 2 rounds. It's a 10-7 round. I don't think I've ever seen a 10-7 round ever. Saiga needs a knockout here in the 3rd round if he has any hopes of winning this fight at all. But Lee's just relentless and he seems unstoppable.
Still more Sun Hyun Lee and Kizaemon Saiga coming up next.
We'll be right back with more HDNet presents K-1 World Max 2010 Final 16. Welcome back as HDNet presents K-1 World Max 2010 Final 16.
Third round of action. 2017 on the judges' scorecards. The only way Saiga wins this is by knockout. Has he got the intestinal fortitude to somehow turn the tide? It'll be Lee trying to bridge the gap here. Get on the inside and go back to that liver. Chop it up. He'll work the legs a little first, and now you see Saiga lining up the turning kick.
Lee doing a great job using that push kick when he needs to keep Saiga at bay and not let him come in close.
Nice right hand there from Saiga. Left hook, right hand, the cross missed the target. Looks like he's recomposed, reset himself here, Kizaemon Saiga. Nice clubbing right hand. Then drop to the liver again, Lee.
He has, but Lee's just relentless. He won't let Saiga take over the pace of this fight. He's right there with him.
Saiga goes from Mawashigeri. The teenagers are turning it up here in Seoul. 19-year-old Sun Hyun Lee, after we saw a great victory from his 17-year-old compatriot in the previous fight. Saiga has to knock him out. He knows that he trails by 3 points. It's flashed on the giant screens here in the arena. But how is he going to knock out Lee? What options has he got? The hands aren't getting through. The step-through knees aren't connecting. It's time maybe for him to wind up and spin.
Lee has been very, very good at blocking those body kicks, dropping his elbows just in time to block those body kicks from Saiga. So Saiga hasn't been able to penetrate his defense.
Saiga is persisting with the step-through knees. There's a lot of welting on the midsection of Lee, but he just won't go down the Korean from those knees. Saiga's got to change it up here. You see he was looking to lock up for a single-handed clinch and throw the knee again. He's looking for it again, Kizaemon Saiga. There's another knee, but it's not enough. The knees don't have the mustard. They're not going to drop Lee for a victory. The right hand will go close, but this kid can take a punch. Maybe Saiga should have come out attacking the legs relentlessly in the hope that Lee would drop his hands and allow him to throw one of those mawashis up to the head like that.
I think what's difficult for Saiga to do is break Lee's timing and break his attacking. I mean, the guy's very, very active here, and he has not slowed down all of 3 rounds.
A much better round for Saiga, and they juke it out toe-to-toe. This crowd going bananas for Hyun, and rightly so. Team Korea is going to make it 2-0 over Team Japan.
Phenomenal first performance for Lee here in the K-1 on a big stage in his own home country, so it's got to be a treat for him and for all these fans that are watching.
Kizaemon Saiga tried his best in the final round, but the game plan of the knees I just thought was ineffective. He did some damage to the body, but he was not going to knock out Lee with those knees, and this will be a no-brainer. All 3 judges. The soju will be flowing tonight here in Korea. Team Korea up 2-0 over Team Japan. Look at the beautiful liver shots there from Lee. Boom, boom to the body. That was at the end of a 7-punch combination that dropped Kizaemon Saiga. Tucks it under the elbow. Absolute perfection on the liver shot, and that hook to the jawline.